Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Welcome to day 2 of my 12 days of Christmas fun. I actually found my my piece of paper today, so I hope you can pop on and join me. So if you do, pop on, say hi and let me know where you're watching from, and I will have a look on here to see if I can find myself like I did yesterday. So it says I'm live, so I'm going to click on that one and bring it up. Yep, I am. So hopefully it's straight. I might just turn it up that little bit. So, and it's all good. So anyway, I am going to get started. So if you happen to find me, I might have to, but anyway, I have got an hour, so I'll try to get all this done before I go pick up my grandson. So okay, so haven't got anything there. Alrighty, so like I said, welcome to day 2, and I actually might get a piece of, just to stick that on there so it doesn't keep moving. So I'm doing all sorts of things while I just want to keep that there so it doesn't slide around. So, and it looks like it's right there. So alrighty, so I'm going to get started. Today I'm going to create this little box here. I'll take that away. I'm going to create this little box. It's called an explosion box. So and you've obviously seen these before, but I just wanted to make this little one. So I'll just have another look, see if I am. Yes, it says I'm live. So anyway, so I'm going to create this little box. It's an explosion box, and when you take the lid off, it collapses down like that. So, and I've just got a little snow globe in there with a little koala in it. So, but you can put anything in there. So I'm going to make the hole a little bit bigger because I want to put something different in it this time. So that's what we're going to make. So just going to pop that back in, and all that you do is just like hold all these in and pop the lid back on. So and ta-da! So that's what we're going to make. So I'll pop that aside, and I'm going to grab, so I'm using the, what was it called, Eden's dies. I'm not using the stamp set, but this is the stamp set that comes with it, the Eden's Garden, but I'm not using that today because I'm doing like Christmas things, so I wasn't going to use that one today. So I'm going to use Eden's dies, and I'm going to use the Holly Jolly Wishes for Have a Jolly Christmas. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. So I'm going to use those, and I'm using the die out of here, which is over here, sorry for the arm. So I'm going to use that one there, and if you can see on my box here, I've used that to go across there. So, but I'm not using, I've already pre-cut my pieces out, so I've already cut a piece of the gold, I think it was brassy foil, so I am gonna use that one. So I've already pre-cut that. So I'm just gonna have a quick look there actually. So I've got 2 on, but if you just pop on, say hi, and let me know who who's watching, would be nice. So like I said, I've already pre-cut that, and like I said, I'm using Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and I'm also using one of the, I'm not quite sure, because this time around I'm going to be popping this in, so I need a hole probably a little bit bigger than that. So I might end up having to use the bigger one here because I want to actually put this inside this time. So I reckon I'll be using that one there, so I'll keep that one out. And so I'm using the layering circles and I'll pop them over there. And I'm also going to use the, as I was saying yesterday, that I was like the evening evergreen. I'm not a big fan on it, but I am going to use it on this box today. This one here I've used soft succulent with the paper, but I'm also using the Ever Eden specialty paper, so some gorgeous papers in there, so that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to pop all that over there. I've already got my pieces that I want to use, so I'm going to use this piece here and that. So I'll pop my box up there out of the way and we're going to get started. So first up, I'm going to cut my pieces of, so for the box lid, I'm going to pop that up there as well, out of the way. I'll pop him over there so I know where he is. So for the box, I am going to put my score buddy out, my trimmer, and the box lid is going to be trying to find room on this desk and don't seem to find a lot of room. So I'm going to cut the box lid is 5 by 5. Nearly lost my DSP. So 5 by 5. You could get a few lids out of this size. So 5 by 5 is the box lid, and so I'll put that aside, and then I'm going to score this at 1. So I'm just going to use this side of my to score that at 1, and then I'm going to 1, turn it around, and then I'm going to go to 4. Then I'm going to turn it around the opposite side and do the same. So I'm going to score at 1. And then I'm going to turn it around and score at 4. But if you find it easy to score it at 1 this side and then go to 4, do that. But once you've got, like, you've scored at 1 and 4 on two sides, that's that part done. And while I've got my trimmer out, I'm going to grab my DSP, my designer series paper, and I don't think it really matters which way I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to cut this at 9 by 9. So I'm going to cut it at 9 by 9. And that one I've got to score that at 3 and 6. So I'm going to score at 3 and then at 6, and then turn it once and go 3 and 6. Hi Jenny, how are you? What are we making today? Just joined, I'll show you in a second. So, okay, so I'm just going to pop that up there for a minute. So we're making this box here. It's a collapsible box. So we're going to make this one, and then you just take the lid off and it collapses, and you have a little, you put a little gift in there. Like I said, I've got a little, like a little, oh look, my mind's gone, yeah, one of those, snow globe. So that's what we're making today. So I'm just going to pop the lid back on it, and I was just running through the DSP, so at the start you'll see what I've used, but you'll probably gather what we're going to be using as I go along. So okay, just what I need. You need one of those. So I've just done the lid, and I've just scored all the, but if you look back at the start, you'll see the measurements for that. And I think, oh, and actually before I do that, I need another piece for my inner light piece. So this piece here is 8 1/4, and I think this should be just enough. I'll grab my, okay, so that one should be 8 1/4, and it is by 3. So 8 1/4 by 3, and that's my base for inside. So, and then that one there I need to score at 3. Right, I'm just gonna, don't seem to have, I need a really big table so I can spread myself right out. So this piece here, don't need the cutting blade, is going to be 3, 4, 7, and 8. And that's all we need to do there for those. So I'm just going to close this up. Before I do any more of that, I need to bring this piece back here, and we're going to cut each little square out. You can use your scissors if you like, but I feel that so we're just going to cut each of these little squares out, but all I'm going to do is I'm just going to line that up at the 6, and then I'm going to put my blade at the 3, or not that one. Okay, so and I've got it at 6, and I'm just going to take that up, my cutting blade up, and it's going to cut up to that line, and then I'm going to pick that up, and then I'm just going to take it up to the 3 there, and I'm just going to cut up, and then I'm going to turn that around and do the same thing. Oh, and I didn't do that side. It's okay, I'll do, so I'm up there, and I'm just going to cut down to the 3 again, so, and that should come out, and it does. Then I'm just going to pick that up, and I'm going to bring that down to the 6. Hopefully you can see right down there, and then I'm just going to cut that off, and I need to turn it around to the opposite side now. So I'm just going to pop that in there, and I'm going to bring this one up and go to the 6, and then I'm going to pick that up and go to the 3 and cut that off, and that should come out too, which it does. And I think I need to change my blade, and I've got one more cut to do. So I've got that on the 6, and I've probably miscalculated there, but that's okay, because I'm not over. You'll find it easier because you'll be over top of your trimmer, where I'm trying to gauge where I am. So, but it'll work out. So then you should have that shape there. And like I said, I need to change my trimmer blade. It's, don't you fall. It's starting to yeah. If you get those like, all I do is I grab my sanding block or a bit of sandpaper, and but they normally come off anyway, so yeah, they're coming off really good. So that's what I have done there. So, and that's how I got that. So I put it in your trimmer, put it into the hole like 6, make sure it's on 6 inches, and then yeah, cut down at the 3-inch line all the way down, and then the 6-inch till you get the it's easier once you know. But or if you want to, you could just grab your scissors and cut it out. So it's completely up to you, but I find it easier to do that. So I've got that part, and the only other piece that I needed was a piece of DSP to go on the top. So what I'm going to do there, just need my trimmer again. So we need a piece that's 2 3/4, and the piece that you've already cut off will be big enough. So if you do 2 3/4 square, so 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and that's your square for the top. So I don't think I need my trimmer anymore, but I say that. So I've got my my base, I've got my insert, and I've got my lid, and then I've got my piece here that'll go on top, my nice little border there. I've got my circle already cut out to go on top of my box, and I've got that piece cut from the Eden's dies, so Eden dies, and it'll go on top. So alrighty, so we're going to get started. I'm just going to grab my bone folder if it was still here on my desk, and there it is. So hi Lisa, how are you? So I'll try and watch while you're walking uptown. Are you going shopping? So okay, have fun. So I'm going shopping next week to get, I've got all my grandsons, I've got my grandsons parts of their Christmas presents. So hubby got got Archie's, so he's all covered now. He's easy because he's littler. Lincoln's into arts and stuff, so it's really hard to. Okay, so we've got that piece, and I'm just going to burnish all these score lines. So, and yeah, I actually pull boxes apart and get my ideas from boxes as well. So that's how I come up with some of my boxes. And I'm just going to do the same on this one here. And you're getting some lunch? Hi Roz, how are you? Thanks for joining again. So yeah, I just had my lunch. I had a Savoy between bread. So I tried all normal cream and butter and that yesterday, and had a cooked banana on the barbie with caramel sauce and a bit of light cream, and it played up this morning. So I'm going back to lactose free, so I'm going to be a good girl from now on. Alrighty, so now I've done all those, like I've creased all my score lines, and so I'm going to grab my lid, and I'm just going to cut down each. I don't know if I mitered. No, I didn't. I don't think I mitered those. Actually, I'll have a quick look to see. I can't remember if I did. I did a little bit, so I'm going to leave that off. So okay, so I'm just going to cut my little tabs, and I'm just going to miter those a little bit, and I'm only going to do the inside, not the outside. So, and I'm just going down that one, and I'm just going to miter that one as well. Had another one of those days today. I think getting close to Christmas, I seem to be running around like a chook with its head cut off. But it is like the Christmas, like where everyone's on the go, and it seems to be rush, rush, rush. I'll be glad when Christmas is here and I can get to spend some time with my grandchildren and that. And every Christmas we always go to my grandchildren's place, my youngest son's place, and we always have water balloons and water fights, and so yeah, I have to watch what I eat. Definitely have to watch it, Lisa. So yeah, I'm my own worst enemy sometimes, so be careful. Don't want your health to suffer from cheating too much. Yeah, I know. It's very true, Roz. I I think because I haven't had it for so long, I just wanted to try it. And anyway, it's that's the way it goes. So you got to try these things to see if you can handle it or not. So alrighty, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop glue on. So I'm going to put my push my flaps in, so they're going in towards the, so we want to fold them over and then put some glue on them, and not too much because I get heavy handed. And then I'm just going to bring that in, and I'm just going to line that up with, and I like to do one at a time, so I know that I'm getting it lined up. And then once I've done that, oh, I will say, Roz, you and Martha, because you were the only two international people that watched, I'm sending both of you a calendar in the mail. So I don't know if I've got your address. I think I know I've got Martha's. I'd have to be, I'll have a look and see if I have, but and I decided that my giveaway today, I'm not going to have a giveaway today, but I'm going to announce that tomorrow's live. So everybody that watches today will go into the draw to win the giveaway tomorrow. And like if I draw out somebody from the USA, you'll get a card from me. But I can't send you products in the mail. So these are all retired products. So that's yeah, I've got a cute little one for tomorrow. So, and on the actual last day, I'll be doing a really big prize. So yeah, so you want to stay tuned. Okay, so thank you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure whether I had your address or not, but yeah, it was really hard to draw out. It was just two people from the USA, so I thought I'll send you both one. So you understand? Thank you. So okay, so that's the lid, and that will sit on there in a minute. That should, once we get that, so that should sit on, or just have a practice run. So okay, it's hard when you haven't got the box in there, your little inner part, but that should sit on there. It's been a little bit actually I know why, because I haven't done my corners, so I better do that. So that's, oh no, there it is, it's close by. That's right. If you was to see the picture, like a picture of my craft room at the moment, you'd be going, oh my god, girl, clean that room. so I'm going to use my trio punch, and I'm going to round the corners of this. So I'm just going to make sure I've got the right one. So I'm just going to round my corners. So okay, on each of those little tabs, or the little walls, flaps, whatever you'd like to call them. So okay, and I love, this has been my favourite tool, like for the, I don't use the other ones. I've never used the oval shaped one. I think that'd be for little holes for tags or something. But I've used this little, to me it looks like a little flowery thing. So, and maybe I need to start getting a fan for my room. It's getting so hot in here. Tassie weather, we're getting some gorgeous weather at the moment, so I'm loving it. It's better than all the rain that we had a few weeks back. I got sick of the rain, but okay. Okay, I think I've got all my sides. So I'll put that aside. We don't need that anymore. And I'll get rid of all those. So, okay. So I'll be timing. You'll be timing in. Don't know if it will be live, but I'm watching the replay if I miss live. Okay. So you'll be tuning in. If you don't, you'll... Yep, no, that's okay. So... But if I draw out somebody that's not on, I wouldn't be that harsh and say no, you couldn't. But if you join me, anybody that joins me, your name will go into the draw anyway. So, all right. So now I'm going to pop this piece here in. But before I do that, because like I had the little snow globe in this one, like, and he sits in there. This time I'm going to use, I was going to use this one, or I was going to use, this one's a little Barbie strawberries whipped body butter, and this one's a nice fragrant candle. So I don't know which one I'm going to, but I did work it out that I needed one that one would fit in there just nicely, and then that one would fit, that one might fit in the next one down, but I'm just wondering. Yep, it should do. So I'm going to have a look. Okay. So that one would sit just nicely in that one. So but I'm just going to have a look. That one may be a little bit too big. And I reckon it will. But I might give that one a go. Because that one's bigger than that one. It was. I'm going to not put the candle in. I'm just going to put this one in. I'm just going to see how high it might just, no, that might be a little bit too big. So we're going to go back to the candle, and I'm not going to risk it and muck it up on my live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my little mini cut and emboss machine in. So, and I'm just going to pop him there. Hopefully you can see. Just going to move some things over, and I'm just going to, I'm a lefty, so I've got to bring him on this side, and I just push those through. Okay, little bits on there. So I'm going to pop that one back in my little cutting plate. So I'm going to work out which way, because this one here is the back, and you want that to sit at the back. It doesn't really matter really. So, but I'm going to pop that in so that will be sitting at the back. So I want to, and yeah, so you want to, you've got your little tiny, I think it's a 1/4 of an inch flap there, and then you've got your 1 inch flap there. So the next one along, you've got your, I think it's 3 inch there. So that's the one that you're going to cut on, because this bottom flap here will be the bottom, and that'll glue to that. So this one here is where you're going to cut your circle. So you pop your circle into the center. See, I'm popping it into the center. It may be a little bit big, but I'm going to give it a go and see how I go. And because it's a little bit dark here, so hopefully you can see, it's actually, the clouds have taken the sun away. So I'm just going to sit that, hopefully, and I didn't bring my sticky with me. So I'm just going to sit that there and hope for the best. If not, I will cut out a new one. So I'm just going to run that. Okay, come on, go. And anything that goes wrong always goes wrong when you're doing a live. So, okay. And I'll just grab that out and I'll move all that away. So, I'm just going to pop that down. And that may be, yeah, just big enough. So, alrighty. So now we're going to bring that piece and get that out of the way. So, I'm going to bring that piece back in because we'll need that in a minute. So what we're going to do is going to fold down, and that, when you fold that down, all you're going to do is put glue on that little tiny flap there, or you can use tear tape if you feel like you trust the tear tape, but I like to glue because it's instant. Okay, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on that little 1/4 inch tab, and then once you do that, you just fold that down and it'll just fold right down on there, and it's really easy. It's easy as that, and that's how you make your little box without the, see that was probably a tad bigger, but that's once it's in. And then all you do then is this will go on the inside of that box. So if you want to have a special, pop that one at the back, all you're going to do is pop some glue on to the back of that, and then you're just going to pop that in and line it up so it's even all the way around. And that's why I like the glue over tear tape, because you've got that time to wiggle it around. And so that may have been just a little bit big, that circle, but it's all good. This is just to show you how you can do. And then all you do now is you'll pop your little gift in, and then you'll take your sides up and grab your lid, and it should go on like that. Okay, and there you go. Just a little bit more of a maneuver, and there you go. So whatever you get though, you've got to make sure that that is probably slightly just a little bit high, but that's okay. But I just wanted to show. So okay, I'm just going to quickly, sorry, tuning in, I'm walking and texting. That's okay, Lisa, I knew what you meant. Love this box. I'm definitely going to make one. I hope you do, and if you do, send me a picture of what you come up with. So I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. Yeah, I'd love to see it. So alrighty, so I'm going to take that back off because I need to decorate the lid. So I'm just going to grab my stamp image, and I'm just going to use the Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and I'm just going to use that in black, and Memento black I'm just going to ink that up with. So I've got my black there. So yeah, I love 3D things, so I enjoy, I like doing these more than I do making cards, but I do love making cards. But yeah, I'm more for the 3D projects. So alrighty, so I'm going to make sure that this is just straight, because they have a Holly Jolly, they both are going 2 different ways. So, and I like to have the Have a and Christmas going the right way. So, or you can have it going that way if you like, but that's how I like to do it. So alrighty, so I'm going to grab this little piece here. I need to get these little I haven't really used this set that much, and I should get in and try it a bit more. Just getting all those little pieces out. So yeah, no, getting back to the weather, we've had today, hubby had a look at the thermometer outside, and it said that it was 24 in the shade. So I'd hate to know what it was like in the sun. So, but alrighty, so I'm going to pop this piece here on. I'll just let that sit there. And I was trying to look for my little gems that comes with the Eden's Garden set, but I can't find them. I was going to put those they're like little teardrops, I think. I think that's this set, but I couldn't find them. So but what I'm going to do now is just going to glue this on, and that's like you could put all this on before you but I like to, once the box is put together, I like to put the lid on it, then I know put the DSP on top, then I know that it's straight. So just give that a little rub down on the inside, and that's the lid. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit on. This is out of one of the brass metallic papers, so I hope that's still, and I'm going to pop it this side this time, just a bit different to the last one. So I'm just going to pop that, so it's just giving that nice little border. I was thinking about cutting, and then like cutting it in half and putting them, but I quite like the way I did it. So alrighty, so I'm going to pop that up onto dimensionals, and I do have my dimensionals today, so I made sure I had everything and I didn't have to rush across the other side of the room to grab it, and that one just come off. But what I'm going to do is going to pop a dimensional there, and I'm going to pop another one there, and if you wanted to you could put more on, but I thought the two were just enough, and I might even find some other bling for these today. So and then I'm just going to pop that on to there, and making sure that it's even all the way around, and there you go. So one lid, and this little piece that you've cut out, use that, you could use that and have as a backdrop underneath that, so keep all those because they do come in handy. But yeah, so I'm going to have a look, so and see what bling I could find in here, and see what will go with this. But I reckon a nice little couple of gold. I don't know if I've got any gold, but I know I used to have gold. What are those ones? I really haven't looked to see what is in and that now, so but okay, I wonder what they'd be like. I think I've got a packet of those open. I'm going to try some of those. We're going to try the elegant faceted gems, so I'm going to grab my take your pick. So it's only available while supplies last, like the butterfly paper last spring. Yeah, it is. So I didn't realise. I bought Eden's Garden dyes last night. Did you? Oh, that's good. So you better try this. I'm sad the DSP won't be available through the catalogue. Yeah. You love 3D too, Lisa? Yes, I know. Okay, and I'm just catching up on the stamps and dies. Yeah, I knew the stamps and dies will continue, but I did like the butterfly paper. So okay, what have I got there? I've got a gem upside down. Alrighty, so I'm just going to pop I don't know whether to pop gold, or I might just pop. I'm going to pop one there. Okay, stay, and I'm going to pop a little tiny one up there, and the other one I might actually put some on that one as well. So I might I'm going to put the little white ones on it, and we'll just see which ones look better. Okay, I reckon the gold, by looking at what I just put on, so they're a lot more brighter. Okay, so we'll pop that aside, push everything out of the way, bring back in our boxes, and then you can let me know which one you like, and which one's your favourite colour. Because yesterday I said that I wasn't a big fan of the Evening Evergreen, so okay. I think because that thing inside of that is a little bit too tight. It's too high, So, and that, there you go. You can see the difference in the height. So that's like, that's the evening evergreen, and that one's the soft succulent. So which one do you prefer? So which would be your favorite? Like I said, I'm actually looking at it now. It's starting to warm on me, this color, but it depends on what you put it with. So, but that is my my little project for today. So I hope you enjoy it. Like the oh, I forgot what I was going to say then. Yeah, I was going to say something. I totally lost it. But there you go. So you can't decide. Thank you, Roz. They are beautiful. So, but yeah, they both. This one's a lot higher than this one, but yeah, I reckon this other one here. Actually, I'll give it a try, and I'll take that out, and I'll see if that will fit in there. It might. It does. There you go. This is a little Barbie, so I wouldn't put this one in here. But I'd make this into a like a girly colour. So, and okay, there you go. And I like when you put the lids down on them, how they puff out a little bit. So there you go. So that's using the like the little body butter. But I found these in Kmart yesterday, and they were only 75 cents, so I got a few of them, and I thought they'll make some cute little gifts. So, but yeah, I thought it was a bargain really for 75 cents. So I got the lime and the coconut, and I think I got, they're right behind me in the bag, and I got the water lily lotus. So yeah, for 75 cents, like it was a bargain really, just for like a cute little gift. So this would make a good little gift for those that you didn't like get anything for, or you have somebody that comes in and you forgot to buy a present for. This is something that you could just say, here, Merry Christmas, wrap it up in a bit of cellophane paper, and there you go, a quick present. So you reckon that's a bargain? Love candles? Yeah, I love candles too. I've got candles everywhere in here. So my mum bought me like this funny candle, and I'll have to get it out and show you. I'll show you tomorrow when I do my next live, and show you the candle that she always buying these like weird looking candle things and that, and she loves them, but I look at it and think, I wouldn't have bought that, but okay, Mum, I'll take it. So, but anyway, alrighty. Well, thank you very much for joining me. And if you'd like to purchase any of these products, there'll be a shop here tab below where you can go and purchase any of these. If you'd like to get any of the new catalogues, there'll be a link below too. And if you was going to put $169 order in to purchase any of these, you may as well join my team and become a discount shopper, and get $235 worth of products for $169. So, but just saying. But anyway, alrighty. Well, I'll let you all go, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll go get myself ready to go pick up my grandson. So, but anyway, I will see you again tomorrow at 1 o'clock, because I've got to pick up my grandchildren again tomorrow. So I'll see you again at 1 o'clock for another little project. So alrighty then, until then, I'll catch you next time. Bye.